Yeah, she's married to a woman. Jonah didn't go to the wedding. I don't know. Maybe
Why didn't Jonah go?
He was probably busy yelling at his ex-surfer girlfriend. But like, he doesn't smile like that.
Yeah, he does.
He does?
Yeah, do that again.
It's like a shape of the face and the nose. You already did it weak. You already did it 2 week. I
get the gloves with the lights on it.
No.
You know that when you go like this?
Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome to Anniewood. What a fun episode. I'm so excited. I tell you about my ayahuasca journey. I tell you about some things I've learned. We talk about relationships and fun things and all that good stuff. So stick around for it. I am going to be this very weekend in San Jose, and I'm so excited. I love the San Jose Improv. It's such a beautiful theater. I can't wait to be there. Please come see me. Last time I was there, it was so fun. I'll be there this Friday and Saturday with Lizzie Cooperman. I'm thrilled beyond belief. I'm so excited. I will then be in Houston, Texas at the Improv, December 15th and 17th, Edmonton at the Comic Strip, January 12th and 13th, Jacksonville, Florida at the Comedy Zone, January 19th and 20th. I have DC coming up, Denver coming up, a lot of other places, really cool places. So go to annielederman.com/shows. I think I have a Chicago gig coming up too, but just go to annielederman.com/shows to see it. And I love my Bo and I love Lauren and I love my Randy. We had a very
Don't
good...
forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Comment below whether you think Todd is afraid of finding out he is into boys.
Oh my God.
If he does hallucinogens.
Also, ring that little bell. Guys, just ring
the
that
bell. We have lots of fun in the future. A lot of amazing guests lined up. And we're so happy you're here. Love you guys.
Welcome to Anniewood.
Welcome to Anniewood episode. What episode is this?
54.
54. Oh my God, you guys. This is huge. What happened in 1954? Anyone know?
I think Julius Chavez.
Orange Julius was invented at the malls. Now, okay, I do want to address there's a dog. People said, is the dog alive? Is the dog with us?
I saw a comment, people were like, that dog is dead.
He's just crazy. Very floppy. He's very Biden-like.
He's very floppy, especially when he's not feeling too well.
He's not feeling good. There was a flea thing. A lot of things happened.
There was a flea thing.
He's on some antibiotics. He's not feeling great. And that's why he's in his mother's arms. In the bag, Olivia Munn got us. That's right. Olivia D. Munn.
We got a lot of good updates for this week.
We've had a lot of fun. We've done a lot of things.
She's done a lot of things.
We got Lauren in the house. On the boards. Lauren on the boards. Yeah, we had a excellent... Why don't we just start with Anniewood and Friends?
Oh, that was a fun time, wasn't it?
Also, wait, before we start with Anniewood, why don't we say this? Thank you for watching the Bilber episode. It is blown up. We're so excited. These are the numbers we want, we love, we manifest, and we deserve.
So every episode should be that many numbers.
It should be that many numbers, and we just really appreciate you guys understanding that my friends are really successful and they come all the way to my house.
Also, Bilber looked really small in that episode, and you looked big, but me next to you, I look big and you look small.
But you want to know, I'm very comfortable next to you. With Burr, I was very hoisted forward. I was on the edge of my seat. I wasn't dominating him. I was so happy. We've been having some really cute text exchanges. He's so sweet.
Oh, that Bill.
I like when you meet someone after they've worked out their anger issues.
My hair is growing super long. What do you guys think? It's very, very long.
Should Todd cut it or put it in a pony?
Should I cut it or keep going? I've been doing some man bun stuff. I'm thinking about taking it off the show, but I don't want you guys to see the full thing.
Let's see it. Show her in the hair.
All right,
you can edit it out.
Oh, look at that.
That's cute. Look how crazy
what do you guys
it
think?
Is.
I kind of look like
flopping in the back. He's flopping.
Do I look like Squid Game? The guy from Squid Game?
Give yourself a middle part. It's so greasy.
It ain't greasy.
It's crazy.
Should I do my hair like this? I give myself a little, was it this one? A little slit in the eyebrow too.
The hair looks good.
I mean, this is like 90s style, baby.
I've made him grow his hair long. I like it.
Oh my God. Imagine if I just did it like this.
Look like you're on the challenge.
Look like I'm on Big Brother. Oh, Big Brother.
Oh, Big Brother.
Big Brother has come to an end.
You guys, we need more reality shows to be 3 times a week. It's Big Brother just gives and gives and gives and gives.
Oh.
And gives some more. And I'm sorry. No spoilers on purpose here, but America, you let us down. Okay.
America as in
as
actual
America, as the United States of America, not America the contestant. Very confusing. Her Mexican family named her America.
I mean, you guys let Miss Felicia down. I voted for Miss
How
Felicia.
dare Miss Felicia not win house guest of the...
Do you have a boogie in here?
Ow! Just kidding.
Oh my God, look at that boogie.
Is it ketamine? Let's test that right now. That's good. Keep it. I can re-snort it.
But you guys let Miss Felicia down.
Miss Felicia is such a treat. Can we do the highlights of Miss Felicia? First of all,
I thought it was going to be no contest.
She wasn't even in the top 3. This woman, first of all, she's elderly. The elders never make it to the end of Big Brother. She made it so far. Her speech impediment alone should have got her the win. Miss Felicia. And then, so there was the speech impediment. And then she had a missing tooth that should pop out, which is such a good party trick. I sometimes just am like, should I knock a tooth out just so I can click one out for attention?
She also talked in her sleep.
She talked in her sleep. Can you do an impersonation of Miss Felicia in her sleep?
She's going like this. Oh no! Oh no! Stop!
Like she was being chased.
Oh no!
She had become a marshmallow man and she was being chased.
Which is so scary. Oh, this was like unplugged. Did it sound all right?
Yeah, your sound was...
All right.
Oh my gosh. Lauren, is she doing a good job or not? We can't tell. We'll see later in the edit. We may have missed Todd for most of that. Okay. Also, Miss Felicia, there was another little tidbit they gave us. She would carry around pieces of chicken in her pockets of her robe. It's like this woman should be knighted.
I know. And she didn't even
She's
get top 3.
completely bald. She definitely has alopecia or something. She's completely no eyebrows.
Top 3 was Matt, Cameron,
and Suri. And Cameron won because, let's be honest, country Republicans are the only ones watching TV.
Why are they the only ones watching Big Brother? It's so weird.
Somebody save them.
We're at the Anniewood.
Save them from themselves.
At the Anniewood and Friends, Trevor Wallace was like, I think you guys are the only people I've ever met in the world that watch Big Brother.
Oh, really? Well, then why is it still on? Talk to Julie Chen. If you don't know to say, you look beautiful, Julie, then you ain't watched Big Brother.
I saw the ratings for the challenge this season.
They're good?
Bad.
Oh, we don't say negative things about the challenge.
Well, they got to do it right. We can't let them slip up. This is constructive criticism.
Is TJ really the one taking care of things now? He's actually in charge.
The thing is with this season, it's a strange season.
Well, they don't have your favorites.
They don't have the champs and your favorites. They lied also.
They made it seem like the champs were going to be on it, and they're obviously going to be like a challenge at the end. And they keep teasing
I think CT posted what it was going to be.
CT also posted like an AI girlfriend and
let's just say that CT probably got CTE.
We're missing the E. But he did it for us and we love him so much. But no,
he posted like when each of the champs are going to come on.
Well, I don't want to know that.
Why not?
He's a spoiler.
I like to know the secrets.
Don't do that. It makes your...
What are you talking about?
It makes your Taco Bell
You guys
show.
like my
makes your Taco Bell
Bridgeport, California?
You're looking at yourself too much.
Your whole
interaction with this.
I like looking.
Everything you've done has just been you looking at yourself and saying something. You guys, Todd is new to being on camera because I'm the only crazy person that's allowed him do it. The veto challenges.
That's better.
One of the veto challenges. You're good. You're okay. Oh. You got a new collar.
Oh. Randy's a little grumpy. He's
on antibiotics.
He's on antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
He's on
He's
antibiotics.
sad. I don't like when my boy's
Oh, I don't
sad.
like when my boy is
He had an
feeling.
accident in the house. He never has those.
But he's
But
gonna
my
be
vet,
good, guys. He's
but
gonna be
look, my
okay.
vet is gonna make him okay because his career depends on
If
it.
not,
Things are
I'm getting a lawyer.
things are going crazy. I'm getting to step into the camera. But he's doing better. Anyway, very sad when your dog's sad. I had a very depressed yoga today because my dog didn't feel good.
You
But
just want your dog to feel happy every day and feel like himself every day.
well, when I wake up in the morning, I go, "Is my dog okay?" And the fact that the answer has been no several days in a row for 3 weeks has been really upsetting. So cute and loving. Anyway, Miss Felicia, so in one of the Felicia, in one of the adjust yourself, be comfy. Okay. In one of the challenges, she picked this like very young, sporty girl. She was like, I can beat her. And then she obviously could not beat her. She's 75 years old. She's got no hair. She's got no athletic talent.
You guys did her dirty.
But she was all like went in really confident. And then it was like a dark room and you had to go through and find things. And within 10 seconds, she had walked through the exit.
Right
I walked through the
door.
damn door. She got disqualified within 10 seconds. I walked out the damn door. So you guys missed out. She should have won. I hope they have like another season where they let her on.
She ain't coming back.
Who's coming back, Cameron? Who do you think is going to be on the challenge out of the people that were on the?
I think Cameron. Matt is definitely going to be on the challenge.
Matt's going to be okay. So Matt, if you guys don't watch the show, Matt is a Olympic swimmer who is also deaf, and so he had to be in this whole house this whole time where it's a gossipy game, and he couldn't hear anyone.
He was getting mad when people were whispering.
It hurt his feelings. Don't whisper around Matt. Don't be disrespectful. But he's such a good boy. He was very sweet. He was hot too.
Yeah, I thought he was going to win Best House Guest, if not Miss Felicia.
It felt like rigged that Cam won.
I don't know. I did like Cam too, but I didn't like him the best.
I liked him fine, but he was a little bit unhinged, which I guess America likes.
Yeah. I don't know. It was weird.
Okay, so back to Anniewood. We had an excellent Anniewood and Friends. We did 2 shows. They both sold out. They were amazing. We had amazing comics on. Really fun. Bert Kreischer was on. It was Bert Kreischer's birthday week. So I don't want to brag, but as a friend and a producer of the show, I really wanted to roll out the red carpet for him. So I found out that he's doing keto or something. He's doing something where he's not eating.
The carnivore diet?
He maybe is on the carnivore diet. I don't know. Ozempic. I don't know what the hell the guy's doing. He was eating. He was not on Ozempic. I'll tell you. But so I ordered him one of the best steaks in town. I talked to his assistant ahead of time. I found out the temperature he liked it, medium rare, which I was proud of him. If he was a well done, I would have been like, you're done. We're done. We should call it we're done because I don't fuck with people that are well done unless Lauren does well done. You do well done. No, she's cool.
Lauren does look like a person.
Why do you give her, like, she's a Swiftie that likes well done steaks. He thinks you're basic.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. I am a Swiftie.
She came up to me.
But I like my steaks medium rare.
That's good.
We get ours rare good. Plus is what we like.
Oh, we just got to say rare now because it's overcooked. They will always
There's a problem here in America. Overcooking steaks.
And
I'm done. That's my Jelly Roll song. They keep overcooking.
Anyways, what do you guys think about this? We haven't got that many what's it called? Comments about the wood and if we should change it or not. Some people said it looks nice.
We can change it. It's just we don't want to do the work.
Oh my God. And they sent us the new backdrop things and the roll, and it's like seems like the most annoying.
There's like 100 different ones. I mean, we'll test it. It's just, guys, time is of the essence. I've been busy.
It takes a long time.
Let's just say,
and now there's about 50 nails in this wall that we all have to take
listen,
out.
I have been in another dimension. I don't know why my lover keeps interrupting me while I'm talking. Because we were talking about Bert, you just started interrupting.
What are you talking
You
about?
channeled him.
Oh my God, this woman. What else are you talking about? You got a mistake? What?
I got a mistake.
He took his shirt off? What else?
I got a mistake. It came in right at the perfect time. Postmated it, went out, grabbed it. This is while I'm producing and hosting the shows. Put a candle in it, got a candle, lit it. We sang him happy birthday. And then what did he do?
He didn't eat it.
He put it to the side and didn't eat it, but he took it home. It's a good steak, hundreds of dollars. But I was really happy with how the timing worked out great. We had Andrew Santino on. We had Ron Funches was there. We had Lizzie Cooperman and her keys on the keys, who you can see me this weekend in San Jose with Lizzie Cooperman at the Improv. It's going to be so fun. And
T-Dog Trevor Wallace.
Trevor Wallace was there, who I really think I look alike. I think I look like Trevor Wallace. You see it?
Do a Trevor Wallace face, and then I'll put his face next to yours.
What would you do?
Like a...
He doesn't smile like that.
Yeah, he does.
He does?
Yeah, do that again.
It's like a shape of the face and the nose. We have like lumpy noses.
Lumpy?
Yeah, like it looks like shapes were shoved up them.
I would say crumpy.
Crumpy. Now, Todd, we were going to do an experiment where you drink your own pee.
I ain't drinking no pee.
Drink your own pee.
I told Annie I don't even want to joke about drinking their own pee.
Todd,
there's a new thing going on. People drinking pee. Have you heard about this?
We saw like a clip of this guy on Reels that was like, he's like, yeah, I just was on a road trip once and I had to pee, so I peed and I drank it, and it's really informational. It's like he's like, it's like the hair of the dog, you know. You pee it out and then you drink it, and then you can see like what you like. Oh, there's too much caffeine or whatever. I'm like, but if your body's peeing it out, isn't it getting the toxins out? Why would you put the toxins back in?
I don't know. Guys,
comment below if you've ever drank your own pee, and if you want to explain to us why you drank your own pee.
I had a friend that we used to know that
we still know her. We're still friends with her. It's just we haven't seen her. She
started making videos. She would be like, she'd start like a live, and she'd be like, "Hey guys, going live. I'm drinking 2 full glasses of pee."
And she would do it on live.
She would do it on
That's
live.
A great. I would do that.
It was.
Guys, comment below if you want me to drink my own pee. Comment below if you want me to drink my own pee on camera.
And then rub it all over her face. That's what they do too. Yeah,
the guy was like, "It's good to sunbathe in your own pee." What the hell does that mean?
They rub it on their face. They rub it on their skin.
He's like, "I've never used sunblock." It's like, what does sunblock and your pee have anything in common? But the Anniewood show was fun. Lauren was there. What'd you think?
Loved it. Great show as always.
Would you have any comments, constructive criticisms? Where can we improve?
Forgot the t-shirts in the car.
What's that?
Forgot the t-shirts in the car.
Where were the t-shirts? Todd forgot them, yeah.
I didn't forget them.
I ended up throwing them out, though. I threw them out into the audience. They got them. It's just not at first.
You always give out good gifts, and the posters signed with everyone's signature. I think that's awesome.
I get all the comics to sign, some posters in the back, and we throw them out to the audience. We hope to not slice anyone's neck.
Listen, guys, we bought about 6,000 posters. We probably sold 30 of them. So we're giving them away now.
You say that now when people buy them, they're going to go, I thought these were for free. You're very bad marketing. No. This is what you're supposed to say. We only have 30 left. But we don't lie on Anniewood. We tell the truth.
We don't lie.
Guys, I was recently at an ayahuasca ceremony.
Oh my God.
My 9th and 10th time. My shaman gave me this to take home for the fans.
Well, what is it?
You know, you drink the drink, you see the things, the lady comes and tells you what to do with your life. This gets shaken over you as they spit agua florita on you. There's tobacco blowing in your face. They spit stuff like in your face.
Ew.
Todd, you have to come with me.
And she wants me to do it every time she tells me.
I want her to do it. It's mandatory for our relationship.
You just told me they spit in your face. Why would I want that? Every time she tries to convince me, it's always like some other nasty thing that they're doing.
It's beautiful.
She's like, you have to go. One time there was a guy who just threw up in the hallway in his mouth. I was like,
no, that was my friend.
I was like, why would I want to do that?
No, my friend thought he was done and then he like went to eat afterwards. And I came out and he like turned the corner. He's like right in my face. What's up, Mark? You watching?
Oh my
It
God.
was funny. No. It's so beautiful and so amazing. And I want to share it with you so bad. I don't want to like, what if like Russell Brand's there and I get swept up?
Oh my God. And
What if I get stolen by a guy in sandals?
Listen, I
What if a
told
guy in
you,
flip-flops steals me
I
away?
will be a shaman. I will be the guide.
That's so egotistical.
Well,
A lot of people, you can
guys,
tell
write
the
in the
guys that want to
comments if you think I'd be a great shaman.
The truth is, every time I come back and I'm like, Mother Ayahuasca came to me and she told me these things, it's all things Todd has been telling me. Every time I'm like, oh my God, I learned this. And he's like, I've been telling you that.
Yep.
But sometimes you need like a weird cat alien woman to come tell you.
It was a cat woman?
She's got cat eyes. When I see her, people see her different. She came to me. She told me a lot of things. She told me
And
that
you don't really like cats that much.
Yeah, but that's what's interesting because I'm like curious about. I don't know. But the last time
Do you
I
want
went,
a cat now?
no. Last time I would like one of the hairless ones.
A hairless?
I
Is
think those
Mother
ones are
Ayahuasca
cute.
a hairless
But I
one?
don't know if I can have another pet after what's been going on with my Randy. I can't deal with it. He's not well. I'm not well.
Randy needs to be number one.
He's so special. Look at him. Look at that special guy. His little teeth.
Guys, in the comments, give Randy some love and
Pray for him and his health and his happiness. But anyway, no. So last time I did ayahuasca, the last weekend I did it, she was like flirting with me. She was like coming around the corner. She had these big, like, it almost looked like a brat doll. It was like these big cat eyes, and she was so beautiful. And she like came around the corner and she said to me, she was like flirting with me. She was like, come play with me next time. Like, just, just commit to it and come here. And I was like, what does that mean? And then before I went this time, they usually send like an email of all the prep you're supposed to do. You're supposed to like not eat certain foods and abstain from sex and masturbation and a bunch of things for 3 days beforehand. I usually just don't even read the thing and I'm just masturbating with hot dogs and I'm just doing all the
with
things.
Hot dogs?
I'm just throwing pork. You're not supposed to eat pork. I'm just saying, I'm doing all the things. I'm chowing down on pork. I'm shoving it in me.
And then she said, don't do this?
But she just basically was telling me like, come committed. So this last time I did the dieta. And
the dieta?
It's a dieta. Don't. You need to stop this nonsense. Just come with me. This? Guys, comment below if you think that for our relationship, Todd should come with me.
Yeah, comment below. If you guys don't comment, then
it's like I really want, I want you to be with me and understand this.
Why are you forcing me to take drugs though?
It's medicine.
Don't force me to take drugs.
I never force you to do anything.
What if I get brain bubbles?
You're not going to get brain bubbles. You're going to get brain bubbles from all the hot fries you eat. There's a couple things I want Todd to shape up with, okay? I want him to do some hallucinogenic journeys with me. That's what I would like. I obviously am never going to force you because I never force you to do freaking anything. You have Reptile World on the on this channel. I love you. I give you everything. I support you.
You don't want the reptiles on the channel?
Not only do I support you, I let you get them, and now we're making it a part of our business.
You don't want it on the channel?
No, I like them on the channel. I'm just saying that's evidence.
Oh my God.
That's evidence. I'm kind and caring and loving, and I surrender to my bow. But there are some things I'd like. I would like you to come with me. I want you to go on this journey with me. I want you to be with me.
I could be the journey. I could be the shaman that takes you places.
Well, with what? On your magic?
On magic carpet.
Your magic stick? Your joystick? Your joy luck stick?
I don't need ayahuasca. I know all the answers already. If I take it, I'm just going to go there and she's going to be like, what are you doing? You already know everything. And I'm going to go, I know. What do I do now?
Do you really think you know everything?
Yes.
Is this real?
Yes. Yeah. I know every spiritual answer there is.
You do.
Ask me a spiritual question.
Why do babies die?
Because, the world is a terrible,
oh my God,
place.
you're the worst shaman ever.
No, you need to know. If I was the shaman, when everyone drank the the ayahuasca, I'd wait for everyone to trip out, and then I'd go, holy shit, guys, there's someone outside. There's someone trying to get in. Guys, everyone be chill. Oh shit, the cops are here. All right, everyone just act like you're not on ayahuasca.
I just want you to meet my friends and be with my friends. I just want to vibrate on the same level as my beau.
I could be with your friends, but I don't gotta be doing the thing.
You're gonna be the nerd that's just sitting outside the ayahuasca circle?
No, I'm in there. I'm doing this to you guys. I'm putting water on this and going. And then I get the gloves.
You already did it weak. You already did it 2 week.
I get the gloves with the lights
what
on
glove?
it.
No.
You know that where you go like this?
Okay. Also, I want you to like start working out with me and doing yoga.
I'm already jacked.
Listen, you look good, but it's like, guys, if we're gonna have kids together, is this unreasonable for me to be like, I want us to lead like a healthy life together? Is that crazy? No, right?
Listen, I wake up with a headache every day. I'm already healthy.
Todd eats like he has his cereal every night, which is not cereal. It's just Oreos.
That's the thing.
And milk.
I haven't had milk. We haven't gone grocery shopping in so long that I haven't had milk or eggs or anything.
Honestly, the fact that we have never used the ability to just hire someone to go get us food, we've never just ordered food delivered to us, is so crazy.
What do you mean?
People just have like, you can just get grocery shoppers.
I know, that's what we need to do. When I go grocery shopping, I see them and I'm like, what the hell is that?
It was my purse. Just
when I go grocery shopping, I see the people.
It was the thing that pays for the shopping.
What?
My purse.
What about today?
What'd you get today? You got the ice cream? I got the crab legs and the crawfish. He got the ice cream. And then when we went to the grocery store, who got that?
Randy.
Randy was.
He pulled out his old wallet.
His tiny wallet. That's just tiny peanuts. But will you be healthy with me or not?
Yes.
You have hot fries and energy drinks and
why is hot fries
every
bad?
day.
Why is hot fries bad? What is in hot fries
that's
bad?
Yes, hot fries, and it's just.
What is in hot fries that's bad? Someone look it up.
He has diarrhea all day, firearrhea. There's screams from the toilet every day. He doesn't listen to his own body.
It's worse
He's
when
the
you
worst
eat.
shaman. You're not even a good shaman for yourself. For your own asshole. You're not even a good shaman for your own asshole.
It's worse when you eat healthy. My poops are worse when we eat healthy. Don't even say it's not.
What are you talking about?
When did we have that healthy meal from True Kitchen? Meal? And I was on the toilet just.
Well, you're probably
exploding.
have food allergies.
So what does that mean? I can't eat healthy food now?
You got to just find out what you can eat or not. You got to listen to your body.
What am I supposed to eat?
Oh my God, you guys, what is he doing to me? We're going to have fat kids. We're going to have fat kids. I don't want fat kids.
Why not?
I want healthy, happy kids that have healthy adult role models that just eat healthy and care about them and listen to their own bodies.
Listen, who is in more shape than I am?
Lift your shirt up. Show them. Show them.
Okay.
Because he does look kind of ripped, but then look at it.
Okay.
I do think he looks cute. I like how your body is. Oh my God. Do you see that little?
That's abs.
Show your nipples. Go down so they can see how they kind of point out.
Look at that.
No, I like your body. I think you're cute. I just want you to be healthy.
See?
I like how you look. Oh my God. Guess what time it is?
Oh my goodness,
It's our favorite time of year. It's
Displate time. You know how much we love Displate, am I right?
We love our Displates. We would never Displate. We just we pump it up. We should call it Pump Plate because we pump it up.
Oh, and we're about to tell you how you can get some Displates yourself and save some serious money.
We want you to save money this holiday season so you can spend it on your friends and loved ones. Displates are, listen, posters are over. The way that they've always been, just paper, you're getting paper cuts, put it on the wall. You got to glue it on. You got to tape it on. It's ripping stuff off. We don't mess with that anymore, okay? We like a metal. We like a metal. We like to go ting, 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 ting and flick.
And Displates are metal posters that take just 20 seconds to install, won't damage your house.
They're not going to damage your house. Listen, I know a lot of you guys are renters. This is a hard buyer's market right now. So you're renting, you want to get that security deposit back, you got to go with Displate.
They come with a magnet that you stick to the wall, then the Displate sticks to the magnet. Easy as that.
It's just a sticky situation.
We got a Displate right here. We keep our Displates down low for some reason, but there's one here. This is the really cool. Oh, hold on.
Don't hurt our real plants.
God damn it. This is the really cool.
Oh, it's the coolest one. This
sunglass.
Is our ad company got us this one. We said, they said, when you want to know what someone thinks of you, tell them to just get you a display that they think you'll love.
I love all this blank area.
I said, you know what they said? She likes sunglasses and she's airy. Okay?
Oh, that's beautiful.
A lot of air in her head.
And then I just keep it right here to cover up all the wires.
I love that scene of just sunglasses and nothing.
So
well, we got some cool ones. I know that there's some over there, but I don't feel like getting
some over there.
I'm holding my Randy. Why'd you bark?
Well, with licensed designs from brands like Star Wars and Stranger Things.
Oh, and listen, we like strange things, and we sure like Stranger Things.
I like that strange thing.
Oh, he's a weird guy. You can also do custom ones. If we wanted to get a picture of Randy, or maybe one of our fans wanted to do a cute picture of Randy, maybe a close-up of his dirty, nasty face right now. You could do that. Look at this dirty, nasty face. Oh, he's a crusty boy.
Well, these gifts are perfect for sports fans. Displate has what you need to make the season bright. So order today for the holiday season.
And guys, we have the Displate challenge. A lot of people are saying, what is the Displate challenge? So maybe we have to reiterate it because it hasn't gotten into your noggins because we never got any submissions. The Displate challenge is if you guys send us a Displate to the Comedy Store on Sunset, it's 8.
I don't know. Look it up. The Comedy Store.
Look it up. Comedy Store on Sunset, Hollywood, West Hollywood. You look up that address and you send a Displate you think we'll like there. If the one we like the most, or maybe even the one that gets there, you guys are going to win a pair of Air Jordans.
That's amazing, man.
And that is amazing, man. Save up to 30% off when you click the link in the show notes. Discounts will be automatically applied to your cart when you click the link. Or use code Anniewood when you visit Displate.com. That's Displate.com, code Anniewood. Or click the link in our show notes.
Well, do you have any more updates for the world?
I learned a lot on my ayahuasca journey.
What did you learn?
I learned that coasting on your gifts that you were given, like my dad made me funny and my mom made me a good artist, that when you coast on those, it's like disrespectful. It's not like no one's mad at you. Like Mother Ayahuasca, she was not mad at me, but she was just like, if you want to like level up, because I always go in with the intention of like, what can I do for my career? And years ago, I asked that and she said, you need to bring your girl audience up. And she showed me the Powerpuff Girls. She's like, it's 3 girls. And then Trash Tuesday came to be a year later. So with this one, she basically was like, you can come hang out with me and all of the most successful people, but you just have to like clean up. You have to clean your house. You have to stop being sloppy. Cause she's like, right now you're just like coasting on your natural talents. And she's like, I know that sounds cocky, but it's true. Like I haven't sculpted since I was 15 years old. And I made this the other day.
Oh.
And that's pretty fucking good. Okay. For not having done it. But like if I did this, I've been sculpted since I was 15 years old. If I did this every day, I'd be really fucking good, right? So basically, she was saying like the things that you can be proud of, like if you're just proud of like a thing that was given to you by your parents or your ancestors or whatever, it's like arrogant. But if you work really hard and hone things, you can be proud of yourself. And then you're like excited to share your stuff with the world, which is how I've been feeling. Cause I think I've been like really backwards and thinking about the numbers of things and ticket sales and stuff like that, and not even like focusing on what I'm creating. And then the other things just come and they don't matter. But it's being like artistically. Are you bored?
No, I'm listening.
He's so cute. I love him. Being like artistically fulfilled and pushing myself. And then I think when I was a kid, my mom used to write all my papers for me and stuff. So whenever I started to feel like the discomfort of homework or something like that, someone would come in and just do it for me. So I never learned the lesson that like it feels good to complete things. It feels good to finish your work. And I'm so glad all the things have happened to make my comedy special get pushed a little bit because I'm really ready to work like everything to excellence. It's not perfectionism, it's like working it to excellence. And not for other people, but for yourself, just seeing how good you can get things and like but we bought the clay. When I did ayahuasca, we did 2 days ayahuasca and 2 days San Pedro, and my shaman gave us clay. And I just was like sculpting. I was like, oh, I forgot I like can do this. I forgot that I can stream of consciousness, just like make something. And then I was like, well, imagine if I knew the human anatomy and stuff like that. And then all these things kept flooding in of things teachers taught me, but it was like when I was 8, because I just haven't been a scholar in years. I haven't like sought out mentors or teachers. And I realized that that's something I've really been starved for is just people that can like teach me their style of things and how to do stuff and the basics. So that's been really exciting. And I'm like, I don't know.
Oh,
And just to clean my house, like to clean because having a messy area is just like clutters my all my thoughts. And I'm just thinking about that. And even with Anniewood and friends, I usually like don't put the lineup together till I'm there. I don't plan. I don't like have an idea of what I'm gonna do. And then when I get there, all the other things that are coming in, I don't have like space to even deal with people's like my friends that are there or whatever because I'm just my brain is so cluttered. So this time I went in with like a plan. It's not even that much hard work. It's just like a little bit of planning made it so much easier for me. And now I know like different things of where I can put my energy for the next Anniewood and Friends.
she's a spiritual lyrical miracle.
I'm a spiritual lyrical miracle, but I do feel really good. And I've been really feeling very high vibes. Like that was another thing I asked. I was like, please like teach me how to be in high vibes. And it's basically that. It's like just like self-discipline and making myself proud. It's like I was really like letting myself down every day. But she was also really clear to be like, don't be mad at yourself about those things. Like everything's fine. You can do it either way. She was like, you can have everything you want. Like you can get the fame and fortune or whatever. You can get like the specials and all the things that you want. You can get them now the way you're acting, but because you're not doing things that you feel like you're earning, you're not putting the extra effort in, then you're always going to be insecure that they'll be taken away from you. But if you like hone your skills and just work on being like as good as you can be at the things you love to do, then that's not a thing that can be taken from you. Maybe more confident.
Oh, she's learning so much.
Come to this fucking ceremonies with me.
I already knew that. I've been telling you this for years. I've been telling her this for years. And years and years.
But anyway, I think we all have like a gift that we're good at. I don't know what your guys are, but I don't know what Todd's is. I can't tell.
Guys, write in the comments what your gift is.
No, but seriously, because you can see who like what your parent like my mom. By the way, I'm gonna have my mom on Anniewood because we had some crazy talks about things because she like I've talked about it on here before. Like she really has like trouble like telling me when my art is good. And I think when I was a kid, I was really doing it for her approval. But then as I got older and like through this weekend and talking to her, I realized I really was just looking for her advice on my art. Like, cause I know that she knows I was looking up to her as an artist to show me and like teach me and guide me. And I think she maybe has some insecurities about that, but she gave me a lot of insights about what she thought was going on. It was like her ego getting in the way. But I think it's because she was adopted and her mother was an artist. So her mother that adopted her was in art school. And so I think she has like a weird thing with like mother daughters and art. But I'm like, that's what's so amazing about it. It's like, this is like where like her mom's, she never met her, she passed away. But it's like, when my mom dies, like she'll like live through me through my art. It's like such a thing she fucking handed me. She gave it to me and someone gave it to her. So it's just, I don't know. It just seems like, it seems now to me like very clear since this last ceremony, like that it's just really important for me to show respect to like this lineage of this little like spark of talent that we have and just see how good I can get at it. And then when we have kids, like, and you're very artistic too. So our kids are going to be good at it. But then like with my dad's funny. So it's like, I got that from him. So I realized I was always going to my dad with jokes and my mom with art. And my mom was like, get out of here, bitch. And my dad was like, yay, you're the funniest thing in the world. So it's like, that's why I became a comedian rather than an artist. And that
Oh.
was worth the cups of nasty liquid that made me throw up and shit. Because now I know that doing my art is how I become legit. And if my boyfriend wants to have cute kids, he will have to sit and drink the root and drink the tea, and then we will see.
I ain't drinking that nasty ass root.
Tell people what made you want to do it, though.
What?
What made you want to do ayahuasca?
What did?
Remember?
No.
With Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, yeah. Because Aaron Rodgers saw a dark man, and I said, ooh, I kind of want to see a dark man with a hat.
You'll see amazing things. It's not like, that's what's so cool about it. It's like, it's like brings you what you need. It was just so cool. And so they offer you 3 cups, and there was only one. I had like another shaman I don't believe in or like. Tell me not to do. I had too many shamans at one point. I had competing shamans. But one shaman told me not to do ayahuasca because I would die. He said, well, I don't know, you could die in 10 years. I was like, get out of it. Don't be putting a curse on me.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God,
get
he
out of
cursed
here.
you.
No, I reject and I don't take it. And not a chance. I'm definitely living well into my 90s, baby. You know I'm a fucking badass old woman. But the time I did ayahuasca after that, that was like in my head. So I was like really nervous to go in, and I was like trying to not do it. And then all of a sudden Mother Ayahuasca ripped my face off. She like ripped my mouth off, and there was just light, and I like couldn't resist it anymore. And it was like good, but I didn't drink all of the cups. They offer 3 cups. I only did like 1 or 2 cups. And then this time I was like, we're getting to the bottom of it. I'm going to be brave. And then I realized one of the lessons I learned was like, being brave is like getting my work done. Like these little steps of like, oh, I have to fold my clothes, but I don't want to do it right now. Doing that is brave. It's brave to just do the thing that I don't want to do. And then, but I took all 3 drinks. I was like,
that's what the Stoics believe in. They say courage is just doing even the mundane things in life.
Isn't that cool that I'm learning ancient philosophies from this drink?
I told you this 100 times. I put the Stoic videos on for her at night. And she's busting blocks. And
I don't bust blocks. Have you seen me bust a block since I got back?
You haven't busted a block?
I have not busted 1 block. I haven't, and every time I have the urge to, I'm like, this is a tell for me to do it. I also was journaling. I was like asking my journal questions, and it was answering me.
Oh, his ding is out again.
Why is it bloody? Why is it out?
Oh no, was he humping?
No, he was in here.
Oh my God, show the people the ding. Oh, it sucked back in real quick. Did you get that?
He got nervous.
Did you
He got nervous. Oh, my boy. Cuddle up with mama. But what else did I learn? Just boundaries. She just showed me how like boundaries are really good for you, and that they're fine. And I got this to remind myself to have boundaries, this bracelet. And like being a grown-up is fun. She's like, being a grown-up like lets you do whatever you want. Like staying a kid like means that you're at the mercy of other people. Because being a kid, you're just a victim of your own circumstances because you're just a baby and can't do stuff. But it was just really cool. And then what else? I'll keep thinking. There was a lot of good stuff though.
Yeah, I never wanted to be a kid. Even when I was a kid, I was like, I hate being a kid. I always wanted to be older.
So why do you eat children's food?
What's children's food?
Hot fries. Hot fries is the food of a child.
How is that children's food?
Because no grown-up would eat hot fries.
My father does.
Your father is stunted.
Everything my father eats.
And he doesn't eat like that anymore.
He does.
No, he doesn't. And he's always like, you gotta work out, Todd. You gotta work out.
He
literally, all
like
your dad does is like talk to us like he's like you from the future, like coming back to tell his younger self what not to do.
When he goes to his jobs, he gets his bag of hot fries or bag of jalapeno chips. But you don't have
a job like him. You're not on a roof. You don't need to dive into foods that hurt you to feel better about yourself.
I just like to eat a chip. What's wrong with that? Like a chip or a hot fry.
What'd you eat yesterday?
What'd I eat?
Taco Bell for breakfast.
Taco Bell wasn't really breakfast. I didn't eat breakfast, and I skipped breakfast and ate
Taco Bell.
lunch.
Then what'd you have?
What did we have?
I can't remember.
Steak.
We did have steak.
And after I ate that steak, I blew up that bathroom. I went to the moon.
But you're not going to be healthy?
Yes, I'm going to be healthy, but I am already healthy. You don't think I'm healthy?
I think you're cute. I think you're handsome.
Who's healthier than me?
Lauren, me, Randy even. Randy's healthier than you. Randy's sick and he's much healthier than you.
He ain't healthier than me.
Bert Kreischer's healthier than you now.
He ain't healthier than me.
Tom Segura's healthier than you.
He ain't healthier than me.
Bill Burr.
He ain't healthier than me.
I'd say your dad is even healthier than you.
He ain't healthier.
Jelly Roll's healthier than you.
Jelly Roll ain't healthier. Golly. Well, Lauren sent us a Reddit that kind of goes with what you're saying. See if we can get it real quick. Here it is. This is what someone wrote. My girlfriend went to a spiritual retreat, and I can't see her the same after what she told me about it. And apparently she said she saw her boyfriend's dead father. And now he says he's cynical about this stuff. Devastated, she told him what she saw and did.
That's it? They didn't give any more information?
No, there is more. So she saw her boyfriend's father, and his dad had committed when he was 17. So
oh my God. Oh, when he was 17?
When the son was 17, his dad committed. So his girlfriend said the healer said there was a baby sitting on his lap, on the dad's lap in the girlfriend's vision. There's a baby sitting on the dad's lap, and he was keeping him safe until we were ready. And the healer even had the audacity to ask the girlfriend to relay a message from the dad to the son that I don't have to worry about filling his boots.
He said
what
laughable.
kind of healer, though?
I don't know.
He just said healer.
It's the healer.
I don't know. If you don't want to like face that your dad's trying to contact you, then you don't want to face it. I'm team dead dad with a baby.
This is what he says. He says, I'm absolutely devastated that she thought this was an okay thing to say to me. I'm an atheist and rightly or wrongly quite cynical about these things. The notion that she would believe he'd say these things to me beyond the grave is stomach churning.
Was it like a medium? I'm confused.
Maybe, yeah. And he said, I desperately want to get past this, but I'm not sure where to go from here. I'm with this guy. I mean, if this girl was like...
But it is like convenient. It's like, your dad told us we're going to have a kid. Like, is she trying to like get him to knock her up?
I don't know. She's like, it was like when you went to that one crazy lady and she was telling you about Brody. Being like, oh, Brody.
Yeah, but
like,
I was
not cool.
so unhappy with that. That was so gross.
That's exactly what he's feeling.
But also, it's like, why would you talk to me about not me? Like, I don't think that's like... That's like
she
so
wasn't
unsafe.
talking about her either. Her healer.
But I'll tell you that I did have an ayahuasca ceremony where... But this was, it's different. It's like just me with me. It's not like there's no one coming and talking to me. There's like, it's like someone inside me is talking to me. But where I like had to feel the pain. I was feeling very guilty because, this is one of the things I remembered. But I was feeling guilty because I had like talked shit on one of my ex-boyfriends on a podcast. Like I was just making fun of him or whatever. But it was like, we aren't together anymore. He's fine. He's a nice enough guy. He's been through some shit. And so ayahuasca like gave me like his whole family's like sorrow of because his dad died when he was a baby. Like I literally like watched his family like the dad disappear from a family picture, and like it just was like it just made me like feel empathy for them like real hard. Not that I didn't, but like Randy, I don't trust you getting down. Or you hold him. But it like, so I'm feeling like this thing. I don't know if like I was envisioning his actual dad or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how real it was. Like, it should be a process of like you and your view of the world. It shouldn't be like someone's person coming to you, you know? Do you know what I mean? It's like, that seems
Yeah.
like that's not boundaries. But I don't, a lot of these mediums are just searching for a thing. And then from what those shows that we watched, the
Medium shows?
yeah, that show that we watched with your parents and my parents when we were in
Yeah, the
Tampa.
craziest thing I've ever seen in my
The guy who
life.
looks like Macaulay Culkin. And he was like, you know, it's like they say something and then someone from the group is like, oh, that sounds like my stepdad or whatever, you know? So maybe she was like, I don't know.
What would your advice be to this guy that is like, what the
He has
hell?
to say to her that that's how he feels. And that he feels like it's really like he feels really uncomfortable with it. You just have to have open, in any argument, you have to have open communication. You just have to say, like, this makes me so fucking uncomfortable. I feel really like skeptical of this stuff anyway. And it makes me like feel like my boundaries are crossed for you even talking to this person about me.
Yeah, wait, let me see. Let me read it again.
Because I don't think that's okay. Like, I feel like I notice sometimes when people like,
Mike Evans just texted me, by the way.
it's just unbelievable. Yeah, okay, Mike, we're going to wait until midnight for you to be available.
No, he said, sorry, I couldn't make it.
We love Mikey.
Hold on, let me read that again. Let me see if it says that.
The boyfriend, he said he was devastated that his girlfriend told him this happened to her. Like, he would have rather her kept it to herself, maybe.
Yeah, I guess because I can see where for him it's like,
Yeah,
why
and
would she think I'm the type of person? Like, she should know me enough to know that
it
it's not
wasn't
a
her
thing.
vision, it was the healer's vision,
Yeah, it's
which is so
gross.
fucked up.
I just don't think, I think that's like so boundaryless and like,
Because she probably told her, like, yeah, my boyfriend's dad died.
but imagine I
and she was
called my
like,
ex-boyfriend,
"Ooh,
but
I'll get
imagine
it."
after I had that like journey, I called my ex-boyfriend. I was like, I saw your dad die in a vision. It's like, so it's just like, this is like, I feel like spiritual stuff is about you, right? And it's like, it's even if it feels like it's about someone else, it's really about you. It's
But like
always about
even
you.
that's okay. It's like if you called your ex-boyfriend was like, hey, I told like this random person I paid $50 about your dad dying, and she said that you gotta like get over it.
I think the thing is that she thinks she's helping him, and I think that's where he's like, this, who is this person? If she thinks this is gonna help me, she doesn't know me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just a girl trying to chain my boyfriend to my ankle so he'll go watch my fiance, so he'll go do an ayahuasca with me. Okay, the other thing she told me, which I forgot, is that I have like a People magazine in my head. I'm always like, I'm always looking for showmances in life. Like, I'm like, oh, who's banging who? What's happening? Like, I always want to know like the gossip. And she was like, that's totally fine. But just know that when you're doing that, you're up here and you're not like, if you want to get to like a deeper layer of your life and into like a deeper spiritual place, you just have to like know when to turn that off because that's my distraction from my work, from my art, from all of it. Like, I just get into gossip sometimes and my own gossip. It's not other people's gossip all the time, but just like just running my own stories. Todd will hear me like take one story and run to like 5 other people.
Oh, if something crazy happens in Annie's life, I go, okay, I gotta go get ready to hear this story. And I hear her craft the story from each person too, which is funny.
I'm a good storyteller.
So she'll tell the first person, and then I could see
they're
like
funny. I punch it up. I do some jokes. I'm not lying though. I'm not lying.
Like, yeah, but I can see how you're crafting it.
Well, because I start to like
so
realize
you're using all that energy on like
that could
crafting. That could be on
because
all
think
this
about
other
it.
stuff.
I'm crafting it to like the most succinct, funny, interesting story.
To just like get yourself angry or
right,
get
and I could just be doing
up.
that. That's literally what I need to do with my set, so that I can come and show you. And here's the thing: I love that I have fans, and I love that you guys like are down with my like type of like
with
ADD humor, down with the sickness. And I think what I have is great. I think the way that I perform, I love what I do now, but it's like I just know I could make things better. And I think knowing that, it's like I have a responsibility to put my efforts into that. But it's hard. It's like we were sculpting last night. Todd made the funniest, cutest, weirdest little thing for his tank. We're gonna make stuff for the
well, that's the thing. We could combine our arts.
Yeah.
I feel like because I love making terrariums. I like making nature art, as Tanner from Serpent Design puts it. He calls it nature art, and I love doing that. So if we can combine our artistic endeavors, we could put our sculptures in the terrariums for the animals.
No, I like that idea.
Isn't that cute? What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see some of that?
Will you ever do ayahuasca with me? Or you're never gonna do it.
I don't know. We watched
That was
this
so
documentary.
funny. It was about what's the drug called?
It's toad. It's
DMT.
cane toad.
It's
Whatever
called,
the cane toad. Let me look it up. It's cane toad, which you could get. We could like raise a cane toad. Cane toad. Cane toad drug, poison drug.
What the hell is it called? It's called
Bufo.
Okay. I haven't done Bufo, but it's a type
bufotoxin.
of DMT. But we watched this Vice documentary where they go to Tulum. I guess there's just like tons of these shamans.
Cane
in
frogs,
Tulum.
and there's these cane frogs. Cane toads.
And so the guy was like interviewing one of the shamans, and he's like, and there's like a American woman that's with them.
This Canadian. Is why I'm so scared whenever Annie goes on her weird endeavors.
I'm with it, but I'm with like a safe group that I trust. I don't go. I haven't like.
Oh yeah. I'm glad that I met them and talked to them.
Yeah,
all,
they're amazing. They're so precious. Like I honestly like I could cry. Like I feel so.
But there's also new people coming in all the time too. So
I know, but it teaches me boundaries. It teaches me boundaries. But I'm safe.
Because Annie wants to talk to all.
No, but I was much better. I really like learned. It's like, because like I think in my life, it's like I always want to make everyone feel like completely welcome and all this. But sometimes people are like lower vibes than me, not less than me, but like they're just like spinning at an area that's like something I've overcome recently. And so it's hard because I want to like be with everyone, and I'm like a twin,
the
you know,
People
like
magazine in your brain trying to
the
get
People
in
magazine
there.
wants to be like, oh, we're relate on this
about?
level.
Yeah.
Like what's going, but what happens is it takes me down. It doesn't help them either. Cause it's like, if I just like vibe up here, then they can come meet me and then we can just be like happy together. But it's like, I really am noticing it. And I don't blame anyone that's doing that. It's just, and especially in my life, because I've obviously like enabled that behavior and been the person that does that to them, but I am like growing out of that. So it's just, it's about like consciously like having my boundaries, and I can't let everyone have access to me all the time.
Yeah. But so they do this cane toad drug called Bufo.
So funny.
And they like put it in literally like a crack pipe.
That's, I mean, I smoke DMT, but it's not this type of DMT, but you smoke it out of a crack pipe.
And then, yeah, they have the shaman on there, and the guy, it was a Vice interview. So, you know, the guy's like some friggin' liberal nerd. And he was like, so I heard there's a lot of like, you know,
sexual misconduct.
Sexual misconduct.
And the shaman starts going, oh, these,
he's like, no.
He goes, no. These women, they wear short skirts. They bring that energy into the room. And the American woman that's like his facilitator's like, no. She's like, no. He's not, this is a lost in translation. She goes, no, you're not understanding the question. So he repeats it. He goes, no, I understand. He goes, he's like, if you walk into a cave and you fall down a hole, do you blame the cave?
You went to the cave. You were not prepared for the cave. You have
responsibility for that. It's so funny. It's
the guy was like, this was after, because the interviewer did the Bufo.
And there was a woman like pulling her skirt up and stuff. You're messed up. She wasn't pulling her badge out on purpose.
Yes.
But I really feel I feel very safe in my group, and I really do trust my instincts, where I do not like, I've never gone out of the like, do you know what I mean? Like I've never met like a stranger and they gave me drugs since recently.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you go to like Guatemala when you were a kid, and
I can't believe it. My parents could not stop putting me in kill my daughter situations. It's kind of like I was so annoying that I did not get sex trafficked.
That's my girl.
I was so annoying. Like they probably were trying to, and I just didn't even realize it. But anyway, I had such an amazing time, and I feel like so like grateful and excited for all the things to come and to put hard work into things. It's been really nice. I'm a little challenged with the cleaning still, but I just need to wake up and be like, this is what you do. Because this is like setting the stage for it. And I've been journaling. The journaling's been really awesome. Writing back to myself. So crazy.
Yep. Should we do a
And I have
headline?
no grudges. I've buried every grudge, and I was told by my guides or whatever that not only to like leave these grudges, but there were grudges like I was thinking there are people that I'm like mad at that wouldn't book me on a show like 15 years ago. And it's like they could have just not been booking me. Like I book shows, like there's a million reasons you don't book someone. It's not because you don't think they're good at comedy. I mean, there's like your timing, there's other people are in town. It's like there's just like things. I don't know. And so I just was realizing like there's no beefs. Like it's all just me holding on to things and not like surrendering. And then so I was told to like look through those beefs and see if there's any allies in there. And then I have been hanging out with some people that I thought I wasn't friends with, and we seem to be friends and good. But it's just like, I don't know, just whenever I have a problem with someone, it's like, what's my problem? Is it them or is it what's the problem with me about them?
Just about growing.
My mom wants to do ayahuasca with me. And my dad can't because he has a pacemaker, but he wants to come sit with us.
Why can't I sit?
I mean, you can if you want. I think you would get a lot out of it. I think you're afraid of something.
What do you think I would get out of it?
I don't know. It's so
What do you
loving. I don't
think?
know. What do I think? I don't know. More love, be more loving than you already are.
How do I get more
You
loving?
are so loving. He's so loving. We were crying today when our boy was hurting.
Oh, my poor guy.
Todd and I were just crying and crying. Todd, our boy was sick. He didn't feel good.
He didn't feel good. I'm not gonna lie. When he is sick, though, he is so sweet and so. Look at him. He's just lying. Well, Randy would never do this if he wasn't sick.
He did get sick just in time for us to move the studio into the house. Are you poisoning him? But I think for me, it's like, okay, so for me, if I'm being completely honest with how selfish I'm being about you doing ayahuasca, it's like I'm filled with like so much love and I'm like thinking so much about you and I'm thinking so much about Randy and like how much I love you guys. And it's like if you were like there with me, it would be like crazy.
I know. But here's the thing, like, I don't even know if I want to do like mushrooms anymore in my life. Like I don't even like do acid or any psychedelics anymore. I've done so much in my
I feel like
life.
we did acid so recently.
When?
Didn't we in Death Valley?
Death Valley was a year ago.
Yeah.
And I don't, when I trip, I don't like go to that level anymore. I feel like my brain is just fried from when I used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a psychedelics guy anymore.
Are you afraid you're gay or something?
No, when I do it, I don't feel.
Are you afraid you're not going to love me?
Spiritual. No, the thing is, when I do it, I feel like I don't feel spiritual anymore. I don't feel like.
I think it's like different though.
I don't feel anything anymore. I feel my brain melting. I feel like the inside thing I get is just like all like internal, like bodily things, and I feel myself like I feel like if I took ayahuasca, I would just be focusing on how my body is rejecting the ayahuasca and that I'm throwing up and that how this is a poison and how it's like affecting my brain and how it's like fucking bubbling my brain. That's what I feel like when I do like acid or mushrooms, like a lot, if I do a lot of them, I get into like this thing of just like, what am I doing to my brain?
But don't you ever just get to like the level where you're like, oh my God, when you see like you see like everything like
when
open
I
up,
get to
like,
that point,
and you see like the real everything, and you're like, oh my God,
yeah,
this is
and when
how
I'm
everything
into
works.
the point, that's when it's like I used to get like that. Now when it opens up, it's like, oh my God, this thing is like melting my brain. Like when I do mushrooms now, I forget the last time we did mushrooms and I tripped really hard. But I was like,
when you had the knife and you're like, I feel safer holding this knife. I'm like, none
like,
of us. I do. Someone take his knife.
I was like, my brain, and then I remember because I know what like a mushroom high is. It's like food poisoning basically. So my brain was just like, oh, you're just like poisoning yourself. Your body is just like rejecting this poison, and now it's just making this weird psychedelic effect on your body. And it's just like the whole time I'm just like, oh, I want this to be over. And then I'm like paranoid that like I'm gonna be Like, oh, am I going to be like this forever? Am I just going to be a
I had a
fucking
trip on
crazy
acid like
person?
that. I had an acid trip like that, and
And you're like, am I going to be a
my
crazy person
friend, this
forever?
was like back in the day when you'd have to have like one of those black boxes to break
Yes,
into like
it's so
cable.
scary.
And my friend, this was my friend Nick Dujardin. Love you, Nikki. We were in the Virgin Islands and he had this acid and we took the acid. And his stepdad had used the black box so we could get cable TV. And we watched Girl Interrupted. And it was the third time I'd watched it. And I was like, they're not even crazy. And then I was like, oh, wait, I'm crazy. I was like, I'm never going to stop being like
these
this.
people, this is how these people, like crazy people, this is how they view the world.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I just don't think you would have that. I've just never seen anyone have that type of reaction.
I know.
But I think it's just, yeah. But
it
I mean,
feels
obviously,
like it's weird. My psychedelic
I'm obviously
journey
never
has
going to
been
force
really
you to
weird.
do anything. I love you and I trust your instincts. And I think like I just felt like so, I don't know. I just felt your apps. I just wanted you there so bad, you know?
Yeah.
And I do think that I do think it would be like amazing for you and for us. I don't know. It would just make us deeper.
It doesn't, my love is as deep as it'll ever be.
Oh, that sounds sad. It'll never get deeper. It's peak.
Very, very deep. Yeah, my spiritual hallucinogenic journey.
You're not afraid you're going to be gay?
No,
You laughed
it's
so hard
not
when I said
gay.
that. Do you remember the thing I showed you?
What?
Lauren, I have this thing. It's one of the funniest. I couldn't believe what I was saying. I was like, am I like high right now?
If a man hurts every woman that enters his life, it's because his true soulmate is a man.
It's true.
I was watching it over and over again.
If a man hurts every woman that enters his life,
Look at his face.
Life.
it's because his true soulmate is a man.
He popped up in my algorithm, this thing. I love this man so much. I don't know who he is. That's the funniest. I watched it 100 times. His eyes are kind of far set and they're like piercingly blue.
Well, it's true. Think about those guys that just like.
I've had a few of those where it is like, are you gay? Like,
and
it's okay.
They're always like the guy's guy. They're always like, come on, guys.
You know what it is? They like, it's like they're fucking women. Like they're sports fucking women. Like they're sport fucking women. Like they're doing it the way they think a womanizer would do it.
Yeah, exactly. They think, yeah.
And that's where trans women come in. And it's like, they can just get what they want. Thank you, trans women, because just give these type of boys what they want.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the guy.
They want a girl with a penis.
It's the guy. They're like the dad in Euphoria.
Yeah.
Remember Euphoria? He was banging like the trans.
Yep.
Little girl, girl.
Don't act like you don't know to call her a girl. Oh, I don't know these things. I'm just a Jersey guy. My dad's a roofer.
Listen, I'm an old dad.
I eat hot fries. Ooh, I don't know the difference.
Listen, I'm an old dad.
Oh, shut up. I feel really
it's like one of those guys that are just like, you know, he's like a macho. Hey, I'm a macho, like conservative man. But then he's like secretly like, what they want is like a.
Well, they're playing an image. Like I had a friend who was not out in high school, and he's like, yeah, I'd like hit my girlfriend because I thought that's what guys did. He would hit his girlfriends, slap her around a little. I'm like, that is so funny. He thought that's what guys did.
I've been getting into those videos on YouTube of, you saw like me watch like those videos of like that guy, he'll go visit like old towns, like old rundown towns,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? And I saw one where he like went to Milwaukee to like talk about how like Milwaukee's like on the rise. And the guy that was like his guide for Milwaukee, he was like, yeah, man, I used to work at this place. I used to clean the windows up here, and there was a gay bar across the street. And he was like, they'd catcall me. They'd be like, oh, and catcall me while I'm washing the windows. I was like, what the hell is that? And it was just a bunch of like gay guys at the bar. And the guy was like, how old were you? He was like, probably like 12 or 13. And then the guy realized, like, while he's telling him, he was like, yeah, that was kind of weird, right? I don't know why that made me think of that, but
well, that's a good Anniewood story. I'll tell you that. That rings
like,
true in Anniewood.
Like, yeah, I guess that's kind of weird now that I think about it.
And it's interesting because what do you think about those things? Like, do you think those feelings get repressed, or like if you're a kid and you don't realize it's like it's naughty, that it's not a problem? Like, do you think he is now more messed up realizing that it was, or subconsciously he was holding how that was like bad energy?
I think.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think for the yeah, I think he just didn't think anything of it, especially back then. It was just like, it's a gay guy. And there's a lot of like controversy about that type of stuff.
Controversy?
Controversy that we won't get
Russell
into.
Brand controversy.
It's very naughty, like Russell Brown.
Naughty in my britches.
But
They tickle him in my britches.
yeah, I guess because there was no physical thing, it wasn't really anything.
I just
that he
wonder,
thought
but I
of.
just mean like with energy, like if your body absorbs. I mean, I don't have an answer.
Yeah.
The negativity, even though
I feel like if there wasn't anything physical about it.
Well, I mean, I've had it like when that woman spoke up against. I can't even remember. Remember that woman spoke up against the congressman or whatever, the guy that was going to be in the Supreme Court. Do you remember the woman who was like, he tried to me in
Kavanaugh or whatever?
Yeah, Kavanaugh. I had friends call me from left and right, and they were like, I didn't realize I got pushed up. And I remember being like, what? Like, why now do you want this? But I'm wondering, I think I was being flippant about it because I was like, oh my God, you're trying to have it like I was thinking it was like cool to have like that type of trauma at that point. And I was like, oh, but then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, no, and maybe it's just like their body had already absorbed that was like messed up. And their brain hadn't like acknowledged it yet. And then they saw that and they're like, oh, and not that they need to be like ruined for life or whatever, but it's like, you have to like work that energy out of your body.
Yeah.
You can't keep, that's why people get sick because they keep it in.
Yeah. Should we do a headline? Do we have time? Should we just close it up? What are you reading?
I don't know. A text from a stranger.
Oh my God.
I don't know who has my number and how they have it, but I'm about to change my number. Because these people be texting.
What do you think? Should we do a headline or?
Yeah, let's do a headline.
You got a headline for us?
Well, speaking of the dad from Euphoria, Kevin Turan, producer of Euphoria and The Idol, which you guys love, is dead at 44. He very suddenly died this past weekend.
And they didn't tell us why?
The cause of death is still unknown.
It is weird. I think there's some conspiracy behind it. I mean, I saw they posted it that he died on Instagram, and people were ruthless. They were like, good. I was like, well, Jesus. They're like, he makes.
Well, he lived a long life. He obviously had sex when he was 10. So
why?
Because the type of stuff he produces is. He obviously started young and.
Listen, Euphoria.
No, I don't know how he died, but I think
Euphoria is a great show. I think it's beautifully shot.
We love
I think
Euphoria.
the stories
we loved Euphoria. I thought it was really
interesting.
Cool. And also, it's really good for like this learning this generation for myself. It's like I'm learning through this show, and it's a little weird, that there's so many S scenes, and but I don't know. I really like Hunter. What's Hunter's last name? I like that trans girl.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
But the thing
Hunter
about
Schafer, she's adorable. And I didn't know who she was. And they gave her like a very regular role. Like that's really cool to just have like a trans girl playing a trans girl and nothing to it. Like no.
And I don't think the S scenes are tasteless. I think that they serve a purpose. Sometimes you have, S scenes that you're like, why am I watching this?
Like the one in the British show that I was watching
yes.
But a lot of old people essing. A lot of old people essing in the show I was
they're
watching.
showing you of how this generation, how these kids grew up. It's the porn generation.
Right,
it's
and there was the one girl who was like doing like
and how they don't know because they showed like how like these kids think you're supposed to have sex, and now it's just like this like really rough, nasty sex. That's how they think they're supposed to do.
It is like interesting because it's like, do we want to just not tell the truth? Or I always think of like, this is mean, but okay. And the movie Booksmarts, and it was like Jonah Hill's like, look, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna use conventionally. She's not conventionally. Jonah Hill's sister's in it, and it's like they write into the script. They write into the script that like she's like in the girls' bathroom and there's a guy and guys are in there for some reason because everyone's trans, I guess now, but genderless bathrooms. And they're like talking about her not knowing she's in there. And their guys are like, yeah, she's like hot, but she's a real butter personality. And it's like, are we just going to try to say that this is conventionally the hot girl in high school when she's obviously not the hot girl in high school? she would definitely be the personality girl, not the face girl. It's like, I mean, it's like, are we just gonna like say that until it's, you know? I feel like Jordan Peterson over here, but it's like, and I'm okay. Like, I'm okay with it, but it's like, are we gonna like, is that gonna shift people's reality or is it not? And I'm not saying that I'm sure she's very beautiful to her wife and to the people that she's dated and been with. It's just, you're gonna say that she's married to a woman. Jonah didn't go to the wedding. I don't know. Maybe
Why didn't Jonah go?
He was probably busy yelling at his ex-surfer girlfriend. But I go see Stubbs about that.
Why didn't Jonah go? Guys, write in the comments. Why didn't Jonah go?
But so I just, you know, it's just just cast her as the hottest girl that's ever lived is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, but will that work? But maybe I'm wrong and that will like train people's brains to think.
I think it's training.
I don't know, but I'm saying, but like, do we want to see like the truth? Like, do we want to see the truth, or are people hurt and triggered by the truth?
People want the truth, and then they get the truth, and they go, I don't want the truth, and then they get something fake like that, and they're like, I don't want this.
But remember the movies like growing up that I would watch that would like win awards and get nominated for like that? Remember that movie 21 Grams where it's like a kid's getting killed and hit run over, and then this and then that. Like you were seeing like really harsh, crazy things, and I think we watch horror and stuff, so it's like. I don't know. I like a little bit of that, like where you can just feel the pain of a.
I know we got to catch up on our movies.
Yeah, we're behind, but we
went to a party and everyone's like talking about we saw Killers of the Flower Moon. We saw this movie.
What party
all
was
these
this?
At Curtis's, and then I was like, the only new movie.
I was busy talking about ayahuasca.
I was like, the only new movie we saw was Saw 10.
Oh, I remember that. And it was awesome. And it was good. No, it was good. Listen, it gave us what we needed. How many twists are they going to have in Saw?
They got to have more twists. There needed a bigger twist at the end.
It was cute, though. It was cute. It was fun. I wasn't mad.
Guys, write in the comments. What do you think about the twist?
We watched the Nathan Fielder show.
First episode.
Pretty good. But we did see it, and it is full frontal. It's pretty, or I guess it's half frontal. If a penis is a trunk, it showed you the frunk. It was it was very funny but it was in Espanola. It takes place in Espanola where I live near.
Dark comedy.
It does hurt to watch. It is painful.
Well,
I like it though.
Safdie brother is in it.
They always, I mean, the Safdie brothers always make you feel so like anxious.
Yeah.
And they really are just like.
But it's in Nathan Fielder, I think, wrote it and produced it.
I love Nathan. Hi, Nathan. I want Anniewood.
It's good to see him acting. He's not bad.
I think he's great. I just like Nathan.
I'm waiting for like a really good. I feel like this show, he's gonna have like a really good monologue that's gonna like boost him into
he's just
like
so good at like
actor.
I mean, that's another thing I want to learn, a goal I have. I want to learn to like for the sake of comedy, make a room so uncomfortable, because I do, but I know how to save it really fast. But like to just sit and this is like Ed Bassmaster's good at it. Like these are people I look up to where I'm like, I want it. Sasha is very good at it. Watching, I mean, not that I'm supposed to talk about them, but Sasha and Nathan Fielder together was pretty cute. That's awesome.
It's cute.
But it's like, because they have that, and it's like, I think I just get so nervous to make people uncomfortable that I want to like, but I think you can get so much good comedy and just sitting a little longer.
We gotta do more prank phone calls.
More pranks. So we're gonna do more pranks in the future. All right, guys, right below if you think Todd should do ayahuasca, if we should do more pranks, and if Bill Burr touches snakes.
The answer was no, he didn't.
And we're so grateful. Thank you for coming, Bill. We love you. We're excited to have many more great guests. And Lauren, thanks for coming, and thanks for coming to Anniewood and Friends.
Always love supporting you guys.
You're the best. We really do. We love each other.
It's the meat and potatoes.
Welcome to Anniewood. This is the land of the Stannies, Annies, and Fannies, and all of the sleeping nannies. Yeah, welcome to Anniewood. This is the land of the Stannies, Annies, and Fannies, and all of the sleeping nannies. I'm gonna ayahuasca. I'm about to prosper. Blingy on my drinky, and Randy is living proper. Protector of the sick, she never let her fishes die. Never known to tell a lie, she even fixed Todd's eyes. Shout out to the slugs, shout out Woody's too. Shout out Esther and Kalila and the Anniewood crew. Cause this is Anniewood, you know that this is how I'm living. Real and never pretending shit, you know that it's a gift. Welcome to Anniewood. This is the land of the standies, annies, and fannies, and all of us see nannies.